What's up, Raiders? Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And today we'll be going over the Godzilla Singular Point Anguirus from the Bandai Movie Monster Series line.
So what's cool about this guy, Steve, is that he's not an actual like Godzilla evolution. It's a creature of its own, right?
Yeah, so this one's just a monster you see in this series.
Sweet.
Which we haven't got many of as actual singular points. We only have Jet Jaguar, Manda, and this dude.
Where's my Gabra at?
Okay. Oh, have you not heard?
No.
You know it's not actually Gabra.
Shh. Shh. That's the reason why I said no, Steve. It's my Gabra. I know it's not.
He ain't Gabra, man. I'm sorry. I was bummed too. It's like Gabra and Baragon mix, and they made a new monster.
Shut up.
Because there's like it's like a Kamunga, Megalon, and something else mixed together. I don't know. Like I said, I've been waiting for the anime, so I'm trying not to look into things, but I know there's stuff. But anyways, main reason I got this, I just thought he looked sweet. Then again, just kind of buying everything for Singular Point because I just really like the designs from what I've seen. So I think they would look cool on shelves. And then just for vinyls, I thought he looked really good, at least for pictures. But we'll get into him a little bit better here. So first and foremost, for his little confinement, he has the little card on the front here where you can see his name. Sorry, you can see him. The name is also there too. Back, you get the poster. Inside, some legal bumbo jumbo, some stuff I can't understand. Some more Anguirus there. Anyways, let's get this.
No, don't pull it out. Remember what happened last time.
Oh, just kind of see where it was at. So I could snippy.
Don't cut one of his spines. That would suck.
That would make me sad. On a high note, though, one thing we talked about in a previous video, how to actually get these little pegs out if you really want to. You can actually do that with this, because his tail's posable. Whee! I guess we'll go over the articulation first, because...
1 out of 5 ain't bad so far.
Well, look, his legs can both go forward and back, and this leg can also go forward and back.
It just looks like a rhino with spikes.
It's pretty... He's like a rhino turtle. Granted, I wish the head had some posability, but we got tail. We're getting some progress, I guess. But anyways, for his detailing, he has spikes all the time.
Spikes everywhere. He's on his knees, man.
He is literally the poster child of the 1990s. Just like, if we wanted something cooler, just add more spikes.
We just got to get him a motorcycle now. It'd be the greatest thing ever.
Oh, hell, like, oh, we got a motorcycle. It's right over there.
Where?
Right there. You see? There's the blade.
Oh, yeah, the blade.
So you can get it. If you want, we could do it. Grab it. Grab the blade. The battery's dying faster. We ain't got times.
Here we go.
Alright, we got Blade Cycle.
See? Perfect.
He is the epitome. He's like, I got spikes and I got a motorcycle. Look at me, I'm cool. It's kind of depressing at how well he sits on here.
I know, it's actually kind of scary in a good way.
Oh, the kickstand's a little low. I don't think this is going to work.
Oh.
Darn it. Oh, well. We tried. But anyways, for his head sculpt, looks really good. You can see his eyes are painted nicely. Teeth are also painted very well. Mouth is in a closed position, which is something you don't usually see a lot in Bandai vinyls. A lot of them are generally roaring for the most part. Because, of course, there's like Gigans, like a lot of those you can get closed mouth. But for like most part, like especially Godzilla's, you don't see them that often. And then it's just spikes. Spikes and spikes everywhere. Like he's got spikes on the side of his cheek. You got spikes on the top of his head. You got spikes going up into the top of his head. You got his little horn here. Then you got more giant spikes on the back. Which I really love too is how they're stupid huge on the back here, but they kind of escalate, right?
Yeah.
Where it rounds out and then comes back down.
I don't know, I kind of like that. It makes it look like he can actually curve into a ball.
Something? Like to me, it definitely gives you that more intimidating display. And then he's got really long ones on the side of his neck, but then they get smaller coming along the side here. And then the top here is a little bit more just like armor plating with some raised edges. Then you get some more of that same armor plating on the top of the legs here. His feet are more hoof-like.
Like I said, he really does look kind of like Rhino, doesn't he?
Yeah, on the back here too, the feet, he's actually got like toenails. Because the front reminds me actually a lot of 2014.
Yeah.
Back here is a little bit more traditional. Although I'm kind of sad because he's got these spiky bits on his knees, but he doesn't walk on his knees like he does in the old show.
God,
in the Showa series.
God.
Like they updated it and I'm upset.
No, that's a good thing. I appreciate it.
He's also got some red on the undersection. Kind of looks like this is maybe a little bit more armored, but this is generally I would imagine the soft bits on him. Other thing that's kind of weird too, but I think I understand the throwback, is you see how the spikes kind of go down the side and then you have his tail here?
Yeah.
Remember in the 55 movie, and you have like a lot of the production photos, where Anguirus is kind of rearing up against Godzilla? And you see his like back's like split open.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of what's going on here. At least I hope. Yeah, I hope.
However you say it.
Homage.
Homage, yeah. That's
close. And then for the tail here, more spiky bits coming along the back.
Does he have anything back of his tail? Is there a fist back there?
No, just more spikes.
Oh, okay. I can take more spikes.
So, yeah, detail-wise, looks really good. Paint job-wise, looks really good. It's simplistic, but the coloring's in almost all the right spots. Like, maybe the little knee here could have used a little bit more. And then maybe, like, on the platings here. But for the most part, like, it even comes down the tail. Outside of the little ball spike thing on the end, you get it all the way down. Which is something that's actually kind of unique for Bandai vinyls in general, at least the ones as of late. And for some quick comparisons, here we have the Movie Monster Series Anguirus from Godzilla Singular Point, compared next to some other Godzilla Singular Point figures with Godzilla Terrestris, Blue Godzilla, Abadu Godzilla, or something, and the Amphibious Godzilla. And here is next to Ultimate Godzilla and Jet Jaguar from Singular Point. And here is next to the Aquatic Godzilla, which these guys are a little bit longer, and Manda from Godzilla Singular Point. And here's next to some S6 Monsters figures with Shin Godzilla and Kong 2021. And then for some random comparison series with the Playmates Mecha Godzilla and the NECA King Kong, the Final Like version. So overall for the Movie Monster Series is Anguirus from Godzilla Singular Point. This is probably the best Singular Point figure to get.
Even better than the Godzilla?
Like, I would say Ultima is cool, and I think this compares a lot to it in terms of just paint job, and this thing's actually more posable.
No, I feel like they actually went all in out for this one in a good way. I like it.
Yeah, and usually, like, I like Anguirus personally, but there's only so many Anguirus figures you can buy.
Yeah.
And to be honest, the last iteration they did, like Final Wars Anguirus, I'm not really that into.
No, that was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah, he looked kind of dorky to me.
Yeah.
And, like, compared to next to the Showa, because the Showa one, I think, by Showa, I mean, like, Destroy All Monsters, like, 70s Anguirus, I think was cute. He's got, like, that kind of, like, puppy dog cuteness to him. My favorite, I think, next to this one, is still the 55, because he just looks scary.
I think you just want your 55 to be...
I just want 55 to be a Monster Arts.
Yeah.
And I need this back to split open. It needs to be posable too, damn it. But this is definitely like a close contender. I would have to see the anime to really know how I feel about it, but in terms of design, this thing I think hits me in all the right spots.
In a good way. I really do appreciate this figure for what it is.
Yeah, the paint job is really solid too. Like paint job wise, again, like the Godzilla is probably the closest thing.
Doesn't have red herpes like some of the other ones do.
Oh, thank God. What do you guys think? If you guys picked up this figure, what's your favorite version of Anguirus? Or is Armored Don just more of a thing? Please let us know in the comments. We also have an Instagram, Patreon, Pinterest, Facebook. Guys, like to go up with the day with channel donate. We greatly appreciate it. And help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a ranger today. We'll also make sure to click that annotation bell up at the top to keep up to date with the channel too. And see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.